Yes. Good morning to each and every one of us. A pleasant good morning. First, I must say a pleasant good morning to Caloz Smith, who's working tirelessly to feed the homeless and who is traveling, to feed the people in Jamaica. I must say a pleasant good morning to Climer. Good morning. Pleasant good morning to each and every body who is with the color team. A pleasant good morning to Marlon Cham. Big up yourself. And a pleasant good morning to Gemrock. And bonjour, madam. Yes. I want to talk a little about Color Smith and responding to a comment was made by Jamaica Reaction. Jamaica Reaction, come to the front of the class. I want to teach you little sense. You see, when you hear other YouTube come out and talk about me, and things that they talk, they don't have no concrete evidence of it. Don't follow them. You'll get in trouble. Trust me, you'll get in trouble. And just be careful what you said, because I reached the stage now. The least thing you said or anybody say about me, I'm gonna report it to YouTube. If they cannot back it up, I'm gonna report it to YouTube. Okay? So I'm just letting you know. Just be careful. Be careful what you said, especially to me, because my mouth can be dirty and my mouth can be filthy. And then I don't want that to happen because I'm turning my life over to the man Christ Jesus. So I'm just giving you a little hint. YouTube watch everything what's going on recently because of certain issues. And they're watching everything what is going on. So you don't want to strike against your name. Don't listen and follow to other people. You hear what I tell you? Trust me on that. I'm telling you. And anything I tell you, I saw you go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you. I tell you already in my video. I like you, attitude, but when you go across the line, it's no good. All right? And I would never come on YouTube and say anything about you. Period. This is my last time I will call up Jamaica Reaction name. Okay? Once again, just be careful what you said about anybody at all. If you don't have proof of it or you just hearsay, you could be in big trouble. All right? Okay. Now, I want to say big up to all my subscribers and big up to all my listeners, my viewers. A pleasant good morning to you all. A pleasant good morning to the bus drivers, the police officers in Jamaica, and a pleasant good morning to each and everybody. Joyful Julie, good morning to you, madam. Um, I would like to talk to you. So when you get my message, give me a call, okay? I want to talk a little about Color Smith TV because it's a topic, it's a name that everybody surfacing around, and a lot of people don't know the real truth, and a lot of people is talking about possibility allegedly he took Climer and beat Climer, and a lot of people don't know the truth, and when you don't know the truth, I saw you get in trouble. Okay, and when I say something, I do my investigation before I even come out and say it, because you know a mouth make long way and it make to say anything. But if you don't have proof of it, you can be in trouble. Okay? Carlos Smith is a wonderful person, is a person with great talent. And, you know, everybody can be like Caloz if you put the willing and the art to it. I don't come out here to bash him because he's a good guy, and not because if I pick up the phone and I need to ask him a question and he is available to answer my question. Yes, indeed, he will answer my question. And I take him as a great friend. And I don't see nothing wrong with him. I don't, as he said, he's not a gatekeeper, he's not a boss, you know, and stuff like that. And I respect him for that. I respect him for that because the things that he's doing, he's doing everything with a willing heart. You know, this man leave his wife and his two daughter and Climer, and he's trying to help the unfortunate people in Jamaica. I'm not gonna come out and say, Caloz, do not go to Westmoreland. Do not go to Negril. Do not go to St. Elizabeth. Do not go to wherever. Because you know what? At the end of the day, I didn't put gas in that vehicle what he's driving or what he have to go nowhere. This man, wherever I'm gonna get the gas bite, is doing so. All right? And he have his own time to do whatever he wants to do. Right? If I'm gonna talk about him and tell him where to go, you gotta put your money where your mouth goes. And if you don't have the money to put where your mouth goes, it don't make sense to talk about it. All right? You got some people, YouTubers, want to rule him and tell him what to do. I'm not gonna come out here and tell him what to do. You understand what I'm saying? Suggestion can be made, but you don't try to control people, on this kind of platform. All right? You know, there are so many people on this platform who have a big mouth and they go around talking all kind of stuff, making people uncomfortable, calling people names and all these kind of stuff. And I urge it need to stop. You don't follow people who talk these things because some of them, they are just troublemakers. And just like how Satan like to make trouble, a same way they are uncles, niece, and nephew of Satan. You understand? Once again, the Bible says, not everybody that say, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever doeth the will of their master will enter the kingdom of heaven. And then again, the Bible said, the wheat and the tears shall grow together until the day of harvest. We don't have to be like the wheat. You understand? We don't have to be like them, period. You plant a bunch of callaloo and it can grow amongst weed. You don't have to eat the weed. You reap the callaloo and eat the callaloo. I'm just using a reference. Is that everything you see, you talk about. You understand? If you don't have concrete evidence, don't even come out and talk about it. I'm not gonna come out and talk bad about nobody because I don't have proof of it. You understand what I'm saying? If I have proof, I'm gonna talk about it. All right? I know to my heart, Climer wasn't nowhere out of the way. You understand what I'm saying? Climer wasn't out of the way. Period. And I'm not gonna say Caloz taking up the people them up in the mountains, his team workers them and beat them. I'm not gonna do that neither. You understand? Because I wasn't there. I'm not gonna say anything negative about this guy because I'm not around him to talk about negativity. You understand? I'm not going to be tying up my head with all kind of nonsense and run each and every one of his team players, them, and then laugh about it. I'm not going to do that. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to do the right things and not but the right thing. I'm not gonna come on YouTube and make myself a fool and talk all kind of nonsense. It's not right. It is not right. It's not right. It's not right to tear down people. Same way all the way want when they try to tear down Jesus. Same way. And as I always said, you buy a dozen apple, one out of the dozen apple always go bad. And it's the same way with human being. We don't have no moral, we don't have no enthusiasm about our others. We just try to tear down each and one another. Big up to Marlon Chang, who is sending all those goods back to Jamaica and to feed the poor and needy. You know, I myself, I sent 3 barrel off. I have some more stuff that I gotta get a box at the shipping company and send off. I don't have to tell nobody, but I just say it because people come on YouTube and they say, "Oh yes, he's a big nurse. Want to all the money you have? Why won't you take it and spend and buy food and stuff and send to Jamaica?" At the end of the day, they're talking and they don't even have dry poop to put in a 1 barrel and send God Jamaica and give the people them. You understand? All they do is go 99 cent store, buy stuff, and claim they go home people go buy it. You see what I'm saying? I mean, know to my heart. And when at the day when you are when subscribers and viewers ask them why they don't do this and do that, they say, "Oh, me nah no money." Well, let me tell you something. If you don't have it, don't open your mouth and say one word. Everybody that helps. And that's the way it is. You put what you have and you help with what you have. You don't go around and telling people all kind of nonsense and all kind of foolishness. All right? It's not good. It's not good for us to try to tear down each and every one of us. We are here to build one another. Big up to Rum Ram the Trucker and big up to Vibes Studio. Man from St. James, Montego Bay. All right? So, me myself, I'm not here to bash nobody. Everybody do what they gotta do and do it with a willing heart. And we all need to stop the negative vibration because when you go negative, you're gonna get negative. You understand? And my subscribers and my viewers, I cherish them and I care about them because at the end of the day, they're the one who, you know, making my pitcher full of water that can quench my thirst. All right? May God bless each and every one of us today, and may God shine his face and be gracious upon us today. I just want God to guide and protect Caloz Smith and Climer. I know to my heart the both of them don't have no beef with one another because, I watched the TV last night and I really examined Climer's skin of what was being said. And I don't see no bruise, I don't see no cut, I don't see nothing, no limping like somebody that tie him up and beat him whatsoever. All right? And God, if something did happen between the two of them, call them together, dear Lord. Let them go into a room and mend each broken heart and big up everything. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not easy. And if you have a child, don't think the child gonna be perfect. You're always gonna be argument between a father and a child. You understand what I'm saying? There always be, you know, argument between a child and a father. Nobody's perfect. And I don't think Climer would disrespect Caloz Smith. No way, I don't think so. You see what I'm saying? I don't think so. You hear what the man said? He's thinking of buying a ticket at the end of the day for each and every people that help him and putting those care pack together. A ticket, that they can go and have a vacation. All right? A lot of us wouldn't do that. We wouldn't take the money and do things like that for people. You see what I'm saying? So you all need to come down from on a badness and on a bad thinking about Caloz Smith. Please do that. Focus on God and focus on the man and you know and hope everything goes well for him. All right? May God bless each and every one of us. May God shine his face upon us and be gracious to each and every one of us. I'm done.